Hello there. Good to see you all. I hope you're all well and enjoying a lovely sunny day. It's very, very warm here in northeast of England. And I have decided to do some time trialing when I have the chance. I have just started a lap in the, I think it's in the Honda, so I was going to say the Lotus there, but in the Honda Racing. So we will see how that goes. Hopefully my microphone is strong enough that, there we go. But there's quite a few new time trials, so I thought I would have a go. Now I'll just quickly make sure that that is all sorted in a way, so I can also make sure that my YouTube is up to date. It's all working, so I can see what's going on here. That just be a wee second, and I'll catch up with everything. Aha, here we are. Good, so it is all working there. Right, it was an unannounced live stream, but I thought I would try it. Let me know if you're watching as to what the sound is like. Hopefully I can hear what's going on. I'll listen to feedback. Because when I put the engine on, now I'll see if I can put the audio up a bit. Right, we are on that one. That one needs to go to the full. Hello, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hopefully that is coming through loud and clear. Let's see where we are. Ah, no, good to see you. So what am I trying to do? I am trying to do some of the new time trials because there's 3 new time trials. There's this one here in the Honda at Bit Spa. Then there's also the Ferrari in the wet at the Red Bull Ring. And then there is another one with a kind of souped up car, which we'll come to later on. And I think that's at Trial Mountain, I think. So we're going to try and do all 3. So I'm going to get a 231.1 to get gold. So this might hopefully be a chance to do it. But good to see you. Let me know if the sound is all working. Now, I've got a bit of a secret as well to say. What was funny was that I found out why my wheel and pedals weren't working. And what had happened was, I wondered why it was getting really heavy and unresponsive. And somehow the power connector had come out of its socket, so it was kind of half in, half out. That's not going to be invalid. Right, so I'm going to slow there. Ah, Vorter, good to see you. Yes, so this is just a quick lap. I'm going to do all the time trials. But what had happened on my machine was that the power adapter, the power connector cables, had come out of their sockets. So of course, that's why I was only getting maybe half the power I needed. So the steering felt really kind of clumsy and heavy, and it wasn't really reacting to my inputs. So I managed to fix it. I put it back in, and I managed to get gold time on the Ferrari time trial at Tokyo. So now there's no excuses. My all the machinery is working properly. But I hope you're all well and enjoying a good day. It's a very, very warm day here in the UK. I've done my bus driving shift this morning. Now then, let's see how we go. Ah, Titanium Tinman Roo. I did this lap time yesterday, a bronze, because I got 20%. Yeah, it's quite it's a tricky car because there's not a lot of downforce. So it's trying to make use of the mechanical grip, I think, isn't it? I think I need to turn the sound up a little bit because my sound's actually coming from my television and not coming into my earphones. I don't know why. I've tried to set it up. I'm actually going to use this new one that Josh Martin was talking about, the SimRig Solutions, and try and get this set up properly because I know I could definitely do a lot better. But good to see you all. I liked your video last night, by the way, Roo. It was good. In fact, you put it out, I think, during the day. Right. I'll try and do better. Got to turn this up a bit so I can hear the engine. Right. Let's get the next few corners sorted. So I'm about... That was a kind of taster lap. At least it's dry here, which is something. It's going to be really tricky to get that fast. I haven't used any ghosts or anything like that. So we'll see. I'll read that in a wee second. Trying to get the braking is going to be crucial. Tell me, is the sound all right, or am I too quiet? It's quite pointy on the brakes as well. It can make quite a... There is a bit more feel now that I've got my system working. Oh no! Just kept it in there. Can we do something here? Oh no! It's done it again! That's where I crashed the first time, just before I came on air. Sound seems okay. Oh, that's good. Not happened with the abrupt ending. I did the time trails yesterday. Bro, you're right about unannounced. Shame since I'm already watching 2 other live timers at this time. Oh, well, I appreciate the commitment. That right, let's see if I can get... This is a really crazy one. So you can keep up some speed, but I just need a consistent lap there. And that horrible last kind of coming through, I don't know if that's Blanchimont. But we can definitely do better because I think we were actually on target to do a reasonable time. So now with this new physics update, you cannot kind of brake and steer at the same time. You've got to have everything done separately. Oh, there it goes. Okay, we'll try it again. So it's going to be, there could be quite a lot of resets still. Still, my wheel feels so much better. So now I've got to make proper use of it. Did I tell you, Roo, that I found out what the problem was? The power wasn't plugged in properly. It'd come out, it'd come loose. So it's now feeling much better, and I'm hopeful I can get a good time. That corner is so tricky. Now getting a good brake marker for the top of the hill. Oh, missed that one. Nice and wide there. Trying to make use of all the road. Going to try and brake in one go. I'm going to adjust there. Oh, damn. All right. I'm interested to see what time this will be, if I can get round this last corner. Not sure how to take that any better. No, brake, come on here. Okay, it doesn't have normal car brakes. Okay. Sorry, if you're getting any, you're not actually seeing the pictures here, but my blind is blowing in the wind. Oh, it's still saying I've got a red lap. Why is that? Ah, that's a bit. I'll tell you, I'll start another one. There's no point doing the same tyres all round. Yeah, that was funny. How you managed to get that one. That's all that setting it up route, all that. I could probably get Rue to commentate alongside me. We'd have to do it through Discord, I think. There we are. Ah, DTR, good to see you, Ian. I hope you're well. That was slightly better. Right, let's go up the hill, try and get our braking point a bit better this time. It would be great if I could get a goal time on this one. It's quite hard to know when to lift off there in terms of how much braking you need to do. Right, just over 30 seconds to get across that start-finish line. Can we do it? Come on. Oh, it's going awfully wide. Oh, no, we're not going to be able... Oh, damn it. That was annoying because I think we're genuinely set for a good time there. I think we're definitely set for a goal time. This is really tough. It's that final bit. You're going to carry any speed at all, and it just... You can't carry that speed through that corner at all. I'm going to be far too slow. But we'll keep going. I do like this racing car though, it is quite fun. Ah! Oh! Come on! Oh, it's not changed it over. Needs to lift to get around that one. Yeah, for sure. Because the rest of the lap is not too bad. But good to see everyone. I hope you're all well. Oh, come on. There we are. My camera is showing on OBS, but for some reason I can't get it to actually show on the screen. Even though when I look at it, when I go into the whole settings... Come on in. Oh, it's not just not turning. I've got no steering in there. Oh, come on. Yes, I don't know what's happened to the camera because it is all plugged in. It's showing that it's got me there, but it just won't come through when I put it on the main screen. So I'm actually going to arrange for one of these Simrig. Was it Simrig sessions or Simrig? It's the people, the guys that Josh Martin have started. To try and help me with the setup so I can get it working properly. Right. Oh, not that time either. Come on, man. Even though I was on the curbs, the thing is dancing away, trying to hold some speed. Brake way too early there. Right, we're going to try and complete a lap. So at least I can get an idea of where I am. So basically you've got to just brake so much earlier than you would in just anything else. Come on, in there. I've got the traction control off. Try and get a bit more power down. It's actually quite pointy. Right, there we are. On to the final section now. Oh. Yeah, good old OBS. Definitely. Come on. $31.4. Right, we're just, I think, just outside gold. If we can keep this thing on the track. Oh, no. No steering. No front grip, because, of course, there's no spoilers. Right, come on, we can do this. Ah, ah, Simon. Could be anyone. Indeed, indeed. So good to see you, Simon. I hope you're well. On a bit of an impromptu time trial stream. What do you think of this? The thumbnail. That was my experience in the Volvo. Doing cartwheels in a Volvo 240. All right. Come on, in. Just about okay. Now about halfway round. Oh, come on. Just wants to go under there, under steer. Oh, brake! Oh, we're on the limit there. Okay. Well, we've set a time. I think that's probably maybe end of silver, possibly bronze. No, it's not going to do that. It's so tricky going through the Eau Rouge. Yeah. It was a fun race. I took off overtaking, and that was that. So have any of you guys been doing this time trial? I know Rue said you'd done some as well. Oh, look at the lack of grip there. And round we go. Let's try again. Well, certainly Gran Turismo is putting everything into the time trials. Can we get through Eau Rouge? Oh, no, we can't. Oh, it's a strange one, because I'm not going that fast. But it just, even the slightest of direction changes. But again, they put it on a racing hard tyre for a time trial. It's a typical Gran Turismo thing to do, but it doesn't give you any grip. So it would be nice if it was a bit softer, so we've got some grip in there. To brake, man. That's no good. No good. I need to be able to carry some speed through there. And we're well down on that one. In. Come on. Sometimes you think you've got enough speed off and then it's kind of variable. Yeah, about a second down, I think, but maybe I can get it in the braking zone. Brought it down a little bit. Couldn't quite get enough lock on there. By gain a slight amount, a fraction. Gaining a little bit of time here. Come on in. Oh, a bit of a slide there. On. 31.5. Are we almost at gold? No way. No way for that one. But there's so much time in there, we can definitely do it. I did all 5 yesterday. 2 use this car, but with differences. Yeah, I think the other one's an under 17s one as well, didn't you? You had to sign a whole bunch of forms. Simon's saying you haven't been on GT7 for weeks. Right, there's a phenomenal amount of time in Eau Rouge if I can get it. But not like that. Goodness me, you just simply cannot clip the curbs in. So you basically can't touch the curbs in, or certainly not that right curb, in the second part when you're at Eau Rouge. That's really, really difficult. So you can see that we're not too far away from gold. Of course, this is a long circuit, so there should be a good chance of getting it, but that's pretty good then, Root. Now, is this going to be any better? We need a good speed up here. Barely got enough brakes. See, there's just no turning on that left-hander. You back off and put it down a gear and it just doesn't do it. Oh! No, there we go. Damn it. This is really, really tricky. Let's see where we are on the whole thing. Let's see if we've got... Oh, I'm still a bit away then. Still quite a bit away. Let's see. So I really need to get... Yeah, I need to get another second and more to have any chance. But we're not, at least we're in the area. We're in the area. We're not too far away. And they did say this one, they regarded it as quite a tricky one, so... I think I've got to coast a bit more. It's the balance. It's when I came off the power, the back end you could just feel it turning, and then that was that. Oh, this is something, man. And unfortunately, the way that my pedals are set up, the brake is kind of too far to the middle, and it's really offset on my driving position. My throttle is fine, but my brake is far too near, and it's making left foot braking really difficult. That wasn't great. Hopefully I won't get cramp in my leg halfway through the stream. Right. So it's just got no. I can't get the. I must be doing the wrong line in there. I mean, I'm going out to the left to then try and cut across, but it's just not wanting me to do it. No. We've got to get this gold. Yeah. Separate the force. Now that might be slightly better. That felt quicker. Oh, no, no. Oh. Trying to get the power on early there. Ah, 30.8. I think we've done it. I think we've done it. Where are we? Where are we on there now? I wonder if the time will come down. But, yes, 2.79% with a 230.8. That's a wee bit better. There's not a huge amount in it. But at least we've done our up to 5th in the table, my friends, and I'm basically a second off Susie Q. And Senna did a 29.5, so quite a few are in the 29s. Actually, we're only a second away, to be fair, from. And I wonder. I think if I can get, there's a bit more time involved here and there. I think with something like oh, what is it? So, is it Blanchimont? Round about there, I think there's a bit of time. But I think we had quite a good exit coming out of the last chicane, so that's not too bad. Let's see. But at least we got a gold, so that's something anyway. We got gold there. Should I do another lap? Should we try again, see if we can maybe get a little bit more of it? Let's see. I think we can maybe do one more run and just see if we could get that down a bit. Because I think there's definitely a bit more time. Because I find you've got to be in by quite a lot. Can we get maybe a low 30? That would be good. Well, we've clung on going through Eau Rouge and Radion. Felt quicker through there. Had to brake a wee bit. I lost too much in the braking. Ah well. Right, we've done that. We've done that time trial. I think I lost about a second in that braking point because I lost it as I came round that final section. I slowed down too much, so I was slower going into the chicane, and that ruined that one. Still, I can come back to that, and we'll see how we get on. Let's get on to the next time trial. Good to see everyone, by the way. I hope you're having a good day. Let's see. Now then. So, we've got a gold on that, but we'll probably have to do now. This is the Red Bull Ring. Now, this is the wet track, isn't it? Which is kind of crazy. And then we've got the Roadster. I think I'm going to start with the Roadster Rampage one. See where everybody is. So they need... Well, Teddy's on a 152.2. What do we need to get a gold? A 154.6. Okay. Right. Now this is doing it in reverse, isn't it, this one? I did watch a bit of Tidgeney's lap guide for this, but I don't think I've remembered much, but we will see. Oh, yay, man. My goodness me, this is a tricky one, isn't it? That's got like a lot of power. might just put the traction on 1 for this car, I think. Right, it's only got 5 gears. And not phenomenal brakes either. Okay. We'll try that again. Brakes, was it too late? And we've got, they seem to do this kind of sunset time trials now, don't they, where you're kind of, you've got to deal with oh, come on. Scott doesn't like that. And I actually did say go into third, but even third gear seems to be tricky there. It's kind of steering with the brakes. It's basically steering with the brakes. My pedal there, my steering wheel, isn't doing an awful lot. No idea where this turning point is, and very little brakes at all going in there. I mean, I think I was going quite fast, to be fair, but it's very bumpy, and that's the undulations that get you. And it's just digging into the grass. I'm way, 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 way too slow. On. On. Right, so we're going to brake an awful lot earlier up here, and that will hopefully bring us in. It is a quick car, 170 miles an hour. Let me just quickly see what we actually need to get. Was it? I wonder it was like a 51 or a 52s, wasn't it? Or right, we need a 50. I think it was a 54.6, wasn't it? Goodness me, we're a long way off. 57.4 Right, so we need 3 seconds. Woof. 3 seconds to try and a bit more. Okay. Got 1 lap in and died in a fireball. Yeah, very strange doing it backwards. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's obviously for the kind of people who like the kind of big, powery kind of cars, aren't they? But yeah, I don't know. Well, there's a lot of corners that I know I could have been a lot faster on, so I might try a slightly higher gear and see how that goes. I'm going to be so gentle. Oh, come on, turn in, man. That's annoying. It doesn't want to turn at all here. It's a strange. I find the ratio in a lot of these cars is not great when you're trying to do the steering. There's far too much steering input required. Oh, I don't know what my brakes are doing. If it sounds like it was just screeching, well, my ABS are working. It doesn't seem to be doing much. Come on, in, turn in. It doesn't want to turn. Oh, now it does. It wants to turn in. It wants to turn in with its wheels, with the power rather than with its rear, rather than with the inputs on my steering. Even that, I mean, it's just you back off and the car just understeers wildly. Be interesting to see where we are on the friends list on this one. Come on, turn the wheel. Like, I mean, can we get round the corners? I think that's the trickiest part, is that first section, actually. Yeah, steering sensitivity. Can we get a bit quicker? Come on. Yes, took a second off. Oh, come on. I can't accelerate. You just can't touch the gas. But definitely, there's acres of time in it. I just can't get the power down at all. Ah, that was annoying because that was just on the last bit there. And that will invalidate the next lap. It's very, very tricky. I don't know what gear to try and be in for that. Whether it should be fifth gear. Sorry, fourth gear because I'm trying it in third, but it's just got nothing. It's just spinning all the time. A wee bit better, but this one will be. I'm streaming, dearie. That's okay.
No, at 5:30.
I'm streaming, live streaming, dearie. Oh, fine. You can tell me in a minute. That's my family back. Right, can we get this? Get a good exit from here. Right, this will be an official time. That should get us a low 55. Oh no, come on. Slightly up. But we need over a second if we're really going to get this. So I figured that one out, that keep it in fourth. Let it roll. Don't compromise the exit. That's better. And there's so much to do elsewhere, but we're slowly getting there. Now, can I get a better apex up here? Yes. Better. 3/10 up. We're getting there. Good to see you all. Ah, Aussie. Good to see you. I hope you're well. Oh. Oh, a bit better on the exit there again. Slowly but surely. 55. Come on, in. tiny little bit up. Now we're losing a lot of time, not in this next corner, but just the one after it. So if we can get that mastered, we should be fine. Oh, come on. Well, we're getting there by a tiny fraction by fraction. Let me quickly just check to see how things are going. You got one lap and died in a fireball. Sounds good though. It does sound good actually. Must be careful with the dark side of the throttle, Padawan. Seeing sensitivity. Aye, Ozzy. I'm about to go to bed, but I better say hello. Well, I'm glad that you popped in. It's good to see you. You're hard to catch. Yes, that is true. He was live streaming. Good to see you. Yeah, well, this is getting better. Look, we're not too far away. We must be on a silver now. I think it's a 54.6 is gold. At the last of my checking. So, can we do it? Can we manage it? And the answer is, well, yes, we can. Of course we can. If I can brake at the right time. Oh, brakes are horrible. I think if we get gold here, we'll be doing quite well. Because it's quite tricky. I have to say, when I first saw it on Tisney's video, I thought, oh, this is going to be... Let it roll. Oh no, come on. Up by a couple of tenths. Can we keep that going? Not to worry, Ozzy. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you. Oh, and brakes, braking, no brakes at all. No, nothing. Right, I think, hang on, I'm going to check this because I think I've got them on off. because it's just locking up straight away. Yes, we're just under the gold time there. No, car assist settings. Oh, it's on default. Off week. So it is on that. I thought it would be on. Oh well. Okay, so it's not that then. So it's just screeching quite a lot under braking. Well, we'll see. Oh yes, I did. Ozzy gave me some great liveries. I've just not had a chance to do them in GT3 for a while, but I will show them. I've got them in my garage. That. So if you want a shot, you should do the second Spa trial. It's not the same. I wonder what's different about it. Under 17 class. I did that before in the Honda, but try week. But week will turn off ABS, so it will screech even more. But we'll see. Right. So we're just a fraction away from getting this. Now if I can end the lap like I started it, like there, that would be a good exit. That would be a good time. It's not off just less, Unfortunately, because it doesn't tell me the session 41.9, I'm not sure of how good that is or not. I wish it would give you your times as it from the lap, as it on the first lap. That would always be helpful. Can we do it? 3, 4. We're just a little bit quicker than we were on that lap. Missed the first apex. Come on, car, in. On, in. That's crazy. I did a slight bit of acceleration and the whole thing went round. Even in, that's a tricky one. Because I think fourth would struggle. Fourth would just struggle to take the car forward there. That it's such a dodgy exit. I mean, no racetrack would ever have corners like that. They'd all be dead in the trees. I mean, I changed up into 4th, but it still was tricky. So I don't know where we are timing wise. I think we're about 3/10 quicker than before, but I just don't know. Oh, I think we're just in it. I think we're just in it. Let's have a quick look. And it's legal. It's a legal time. Oh yeah, I was going to say it didn't change. Yeah, 2.67. That's a lot better. Much better. And there's still a huge amount in those middle corners. So we're beginning to get a bit better, I think. I think that's definitely... let's see where we are overall in our friends. So we're just below RL250 by a 10th. And Susie Q by about half a second. And then Senna with a 58.2, we're about a second away from him. And Woody Boy is in a 52. Goodness me, that's quick. But then they are doing pretty low times. But that's a wee bit better. I'm pleased with that. At least that's kind of showing that we're a bit more competitive. That no, that's not. I think there's definitely more in it, because even just we were quite good in the first section there. We definitely connected it up a bit better, but I still think that kind of long hairpin that then you have to exit going up the hill. I think there's probably half a second in that, if not more. That at least that's something. But wow, well there we go. But we got gold. Well, I'm pleased it's going well. Let me know. I know that earlier on, Rue, you said that the sound was good, so hopefully my voice is not too quiet for the engines, or the other way around, the engine's not too loud and my voice isn't being heard, but I think hopefully it's worked. I have no idea how it has worked, if it is. Yeah, that power connector has really helped. I know. I couldn't believe it. I was so annoyed. It was quite funny because I was getting so fed up. I was doing the Ferrari one at Tokyo Express. I got so annoyed. And then also with the G923, it's got these little screw things on it. You know, you just screw them in, or they're like little plastic things to tighteners, and they'd come loose, and the wheel would actually come off. It'd actually come off the actual ledge that I've got it on, and so in effect it fell into my hands. The whole machine fell into my hands. So I took it off and I looked underneath, and of course I saw that the power cable was half out. And I thought, has that just happened when it's come off, or has that been like that before? But then when I put it back in, it immediately felt so much lighter, like it was because it was working. Oh, engine is quiet, you are clear. Oh, that's good, good. I did turn it down quite a lot, because I think on a lot of the engines it was just too loud. But yeah, so when I put it back in, popped it on, and then I managed to get a 204.5 in the Tokyo Express, which got me, I think it was about 710th or something when I did it. So that wasn't, because I thought that's more like the kind of speed, because it was just doing what you asked it to do, you know. So it was a lot better. That so there we go. Now, right, we'll come out of that one. We can save it. But I think we've got a reasonable time in there. So we've done two that we've got a bit more time in. And I did the under 17 class for that last one they did, you know, the Honda Civic at the Nürburgring. I remember doing that at the Nordschleife. So I wonder why it's different then. I wonder why it's I wonder what it's got that but they were only about 3 or 4 tenths slower. Whether or not it's got different tyres, or I don't know what it would be. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be threatening anyone. Yeah, without any kind of power steering, and it was also it was delaying all my inputs. So when I braked, it was about maybe half a second after I braked that it started to slow down, and I thought I can feel this not working, and I thought I'm truly mad. But that's what was happening. So let's see. Now that was my wife saying I think I've got a few minutes left before we've got visitors coming. So I will have to show face. How long have we got?
Are you still on?
I'm still live streaming.
We've got Alex and Tony coming at 5:30.
All right, well that'd be nice as well as
And Claire's.
Claire.
Claire's about to do the shopping. She's about to get shopping.
All right, okay. Well that'd be nice.
So it's just random.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, doke. Right, okay. Now, the one I was least looking forward to, which is the time trial in the Ferrari at the Red Bull Ring. This looked something else. A 38.8 is what's required. Let's see where everybody is. They're doing 36.3s. Oh, so it's not a lot of time in there, is there? There's not a lot of time in any of it. That's going to be an interesting one. Now, people are choosing, I know Tiz did it in the 458. That looks a pretty strong car, but people have done it in the 911, and it's the GT3. So maybe we should try the Ferrari first, and go on your makeup. Thank you, Roo. Thank you. Yes. Now you know why he's my partner in crime on our Monday night podcast. Hopefully, actually, we'll have Neil back as well. We need to get Simon on too. And anyone else that's watching, in fact, Ian had expressed interest as well, so we'll get him on at some point too. You got a bronze? No. How long was that? No, that is true. That is true. But you know, I'm going to get slapped about if I don't appear for the guests. It's just like what's it? Bruce Wayne. He must appear. He must appear for the party guests have arrived. And that. Well, as you see, there's only a small selection of cars. Now, this one was strange because they weren't using the line at all. But Tisney had the line on the video. So maybe I should put the line on and just so that driving line. There we are. And see if that helps. Okay, we're in a Ferrari. It's wet. And I'm not supposed to take the driving line, but he had the car all over the place. And he's braking, he's saying as well, he's braking much earlier at the 150 board. But he's not using full power, full braking. Ooh. This is the kind of like Ferrari track day where they invite all their guests to come along and drive a Ferrari GT3. And then they went, oh, the weather. And say, I'm sure we'll get them all back. No problemo. And they're going to get about one back, and that's going to be on the back of a trailer. And we're going to come and set a 44. Oh dear. Right, although we've just got a second back, we just need another 5. That come on in there. On. Oh, almost. We almost carry quite a bit of speed into there. Oh well, we've got nearly 2 seconds there. That's better. So there's obviously ways we can get that speed off and try and get a good time. Here we go. Oh, straight into the ball. Now, oh, that was the thing. It's on intermediates. Now, they said that was a harder tyre to use, wasn't it? That might make up for a bit. You got a 153 in the 911. That's now I saw that there's a we can choose wet tires. I think we can choose wet tires. Yes, we can, because now Tisney said that that was a much better tire to use. Yeah, 142. Because I mean, I'm definitely quicker than that. Right, let's see. From Helen, that's funny. Although it's got huge understeer. Watch that curb. Yep. My goodness me, it's yeah. I don't know if I know I said intermittent. Yeah, the full wets were quicker, but that's tricky. Because the thing is, there's little bits of little puddles here and there, but the track doesn't feel that wet. So you really don't know what the issue is in terms of why it's getting grip here and there. It's got the effect like it's wet, but it isn't. So the car's kind of responding as if it's wet all the time, especially under braking. But it's actually not that wet. So we could do with the brakes that were a bit more... It's as if it's aquaplaning, but there's nothing for it to aquaplane on. Because it's not like there's, you know, water across the track everywhere. They're not like big puddles. Yeah, it's reacting as if it's floating over the water. Oh, come on, car. Oh, no. That is just... I don't know. I think the other tyre was better, you know. I think the intermediate had a bit more grip on it, but it's just a funny one. Because you would think... It's not really handling like anything you'd expect. I don't think. I mean... Because it's... Why would it aquaplane when there's nothing... When there's no water to aquaplane over? Doesn't kind of add up there. There's patches, but... Right, we need into the low 40s. Ideally 39s and then into the 38s. Forty-two 1. Oh, my goodness. There's time everywhere. I've seen another second. But my goodness me, it is tricky. It is tricky. Ah, it's dodgy, man. It's just it's a bit weird because it's not really kind of, it's just, yeah, I think they're making this too complicated for, you know, how these cars handle. It just, it's either that or they're going to have to start putting videos up on GT7 from racing drivers saying this is how you handle it. This is how you handle the cars, because otherwise we're going to have no chance of trying to figure out, you know, if you had a racing driver saying, well, the reason why Gran Turismo is set up this way, maybe we could get some tutors, some tutoring by some real racing drivers that would actually give us an explanation. Because I'm just not sure that it feels realistic, but we'll see. Now, we lost a lot of time there, but didn't seem too bad an exit. Oh, come on. Oh. This is rocking everywhere. Oh, and I couldn't put the power down at all because I was in that blooming puddle. So we only got a fraction there of what we could have done. That was slow, but it was quicker than we've done. Oh, it seems so slow, isn't it? Having to kind of just literally roll around the corners. And nothing. No brakes at all. Round a straightforward hairpin, but never mind. Goodness, this is tough. This is really tough. I don't know what's quicker. I don't know whether the actual intermediate is maybe a better tyre. Tidget has done one in the jar a few hours. That so used intermediates. I don't know. I mean, certainly Tisney used the wets and said that they were better. But I don't know. I mind you, I'm so slow here. It's not making much difference, but... Oh, I can't even... Okay, that is off. Right, let's try and... I'll go back to intermediate tyres and see what we can do with that. That's just... Oh, I knew this one would be... No, I didn't... Oh, I've gone... I knew this one would be tricky, and they did say it was tricky, because it's these funny conditions. But that's a strange one. It's so difficult to get anywhere on that. Oh, I hate being so far away, mind. I mean, that's really bad. Let's see, what are people doing? I see they're doing 37.7s, 38s, 38.9s. Oh, this is not good. It's obviously a way of driving the car, but it's on racing intermediates, right? Okay, right. Let's have another go and see where we are. I'll have a look at that, Roo. I will have a look at that. Oh, taking off a fraction. Coming up a little bit quicker here. Well, there you go. A 141.4, but we still we're still a long way off. It's difficult to say. I mean, in every corner we must be half a second slower than we need be. Nicely going round. Steering with the wheels. Hey, look at that! Yeah, I think that it's a bit more predictable, but it's still very slow though. Yeah. Yeah, they're steering with the rear tyres rather than the... Oh, I've used the dry settings. Ah, for braking. I'm not paying attention, looking at the comments there. Yeah, it was more like I'm steering with the throttle and not with the wheel. Right, come on. Can we get even into the 40s? That would be something. We need to try. God, oh, it's horrible. We have brake balance in that. Okay. Right, let's get the braking right here. Let's get a good complete lap. And I think we can get into the low 40s. That wasn't the best right hand there. It's really, it does, see that's an odd way of braking. There's a wee bit of background noise. That's just my family. See, it comes in on you every time you come round that corner. It wants to swap ends. No matter how you, I mean, look at that. No matter how you drive it, it just spins out. That is a tough one. I'm totally scuppered with that one. That is really weird. It's just got no kind of feel of the whatever tyre you use. It just doesn't seem to be. So the guy's using the full weight. I don't know how they do that, but look at that. I've never been so slow. Never been on a bronze like that. That is a real mystery. They're doing 36s, the top guys, but it just doesn't grip. Give me 2 seconds. Grace, can you go downstairs, please? I'm streaming and I can't hear what's going on. Yeah. Hang on, 2 seconds. I'm going to close the door. Right, there we are, we're back. Oh, it's doing funny things there. I'm hardly touching the throttle, and I'm off the racing line. I'm going to try and get the braking right here on the 50% braking. See, it doesn't want to stop. Oh, sorry, Rue, I know it must be. It's just that normally I'm kind of within grasp of getting these. I mean, we saw earlier, you know, I've got golds on the other ones, but it's just this combination. Oh, it didn't come back. I mean, oh, no, spoke too soon. We need a few tenths off. So there's definitely a lot of time to be made up in this hairpin. Oh, how can that be slower? Come on. Oh, come on, car. It just wants to go anywhere except where you steer it. Ah. And that was under nothing, under no acceleration. It's just gliding into whatever it wants to do. It's kind of... And that corner there, whatever you do, it just wants to spin out on you. I mean, I don't know if it's about changing up maybe or using higher gears, but it is a monster of a thing to try and drive. And if you can't touch the curbs, then you're completely scuppered. See, that was a good exit. And yet the stopwatch says it's slower, but I don't know. I just don't know. And that line is right down the centre. So it's kind of difficult not to be on it, but... Oh, the traction control is coming in there, but limiting the spin. Because I think otherwise it probably just would have spun around on itself. We made up half a second there. 141.1. Couldn't quite accelerate out of there. Now, I don't know what time is a silver. Now I'm 3/10 up, even though that was a pretty terrible hairpin corner. Oh, come on! It just wants to go on the grass. Oh, goodness. What car are you in? I'm in the Ferrari. Yeah, but the difference makes no... I mean, I'll go for the changing bronze to a slower time, or I've no incentive to bother. Yeah, let's see where we are overall. I mean, we're 2 seconds off even getting anywhere near gold. Because you need a 38.8, I think it was. Yeah, look, I'm still 5%, 5.45%. So there must, I'll need to watch Tisney's video on this and come back to it. because I'm absolutely nowhere. I don't know how he's doing it. Oh dear, not great, not great at all. I'm a long way off, but it's just very sensitive. Be interesting to see what tyres those guys are on, if most people are using the intermediate or if they're using the full wet. I suppose if you're using the full wet, they want you to stay off the racing line. That must be the point of it. So try and, now that's how they're doing it. But a silver is a 140.7. Okay, all right, so we're only 4/10 off that then. Yeah. It's just that I don't know if it's possible to do a silver on these tyres, but so it's just, I mean, it's all over the place, and it's quite dry. If it was dry, you would have grip. You wouldn't have, it wouldn't be. Right, I'm going to turn the traction control off and see if that gives us a bit more acceleration out of the bends or kills us. One of the two. That might have helped a wee bit. Oh, straight off. Even on the slightest bit there. Oh, it is tricky. That was a better lap as well, which was annoying. Because I think we were doing quite well there. Yeah, banzai or die. Actually true, yeah. Maybe try a car that's slightly different. We'll try the Porsche, because the Porsche is quite good. It's got good speed. Right. Yeah, I'll come back using the Porsche. That would be better, wouldn't it? We'll see. No, where are we? Actually, I should use the one that, although I think you have to choose, unless you've got it from your garage. Let's see. I need to choose the one that Aussie Pug has given me, because he's given me one with my logo on it, which was very kind of him. Let's see. still doing, feels like the traction's actually working on it, even though the traction control is off. But it's kind of, you can feel little hesitations in the engine. No brakes. Okay, no brakes there. Oh no. Ah, this is horrible. It's horrible. Ah, it's horrible to drive. Just because it's trying to get the right tyre or just the car to grip. It's certainly, at least the handling is a bit different to the Ferrari, but I don't know what I prefer. Oh yeah. I'll be quicker this time. One in. See, it's bringing in traction control when it's not on. Don't know what that's all about. Oh, is this going to go straight off? Okay, I'm going to leave it there tonight because I'm going to go. I've got guests coming. But yeah, I'm nowhere on that. I have no idea what to do with this. That is so tricky. So tricky. I'm going to have to watch the guides. But it's a bronze for me at the moment on that one. I knew that Ferrari one would be difficult, but my goodness me, it's horrible. It's really horrible to do. Other ones are much more fun. This is not fun. Yeah, I'm not very keen on that one. But we gave it a good shot anyway. We gave it a good go, and we'll see how we get on. But I will leave it there just now. But thank you very much for watching, everyone. I know it's been going for a good 2 hours, which is great. I hope you have a lovely weekend and drive fast, but drive your bus even faster. Take care, and I'll see you very soon. Bye just now.